Hello and salutations! My name is John Johnson and welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now you may be asking yourself, John, why are you in a tree? We left off last episode at the middle of Great Bay, but now we're in a tree. Well, there's a reason. Alright? Don't call me out on crap. I don't appreciate it. That got a little too real there for a second. Hello and salutations, welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Yes, in the last episode we did a bunch of side quest stuff, like some Dekus, and we got all upset over some Octoroks, but we're not going to focus on that too much. And in this episode, we're yet again going to be doing many side quest stuffs. That's a good English. You heard me. And actually, probably one of the more annoying side quests in the game we're going to go ahead and take care of. But first off, we need to save this here old lady. Now, we've done this once before, if you remember right. But we need to do it again. And again, the reason will become evident a little bit later on, so you just gotta be patient, and you gotta trust me. Just know, you need to do this, because if not, you're not gonna be able to do the thing that you need to do. Fifi, there you go. Why don't you run away? Go, prance off, Mr. Man, sir. Go. And once again, you're not even trying. Can I shoot you? Can I just, like, straight up murder you? I would like to just straight up murder you. No? Okay. Once again, guard, you are the worst guard in the history of guards. But, I mean, hey, whatever. Yeah, and she thanks you because you saved her with the bomb bags and whatever. We already did that. We know. I just need to get that out of the way. And I needed to put that in the episode so that you guys know to do it for later on in the other parts of the episode. Alright, so like I said, we're going to be taking on one of the more annoying parts of this game, or at least side quest-wise. This is, in my opinion, the least cool side quest. That's the official title, TM, up there in the corner, see it? This is by far, in my opinion, the worst side quest in this entire game. And I am, of course, talking about Don Gero's Frog Choir. Yes. Most of you guys already know, like, what that entails and everything. But basically, if you remember right, we've been seeing frogs kind of laying about and strewn about the game here and there. And, we needed Don Gero's mask to actually go and talk to them and get them to sing a song for us. But there's actually a whole lot of crap to do first off, including this song. Oh, yeah. I'm surprised I remember that. Yay! Maybe that's a good sign of things to come. Two of which, and really the only reason this side quest is all that annoying is because two of the frogs we have to get are literally in the smack middle of two of the dungeons, so we have to backtrack inside of the dungeons to go get them. Which is why I'm here at Great Bay, getting a strange sense of deja vu here. Alright, just like before, I am going to have to cut a lot of this episode, just because there's no reason to make you guys watch me crawl all the way through Great Bay again, trying to get this dang frog. Stupid frogger. So I'm going to cut, and I will see you guys momentarily. And we're back. Yay. I will say, at the very least, this is the most annoying one to get by far. And it's not super far out of the way. None of them are just like awful out of the way. Once they're defeated, all we gotta do is come talk to him with the Don Gero mask. Oh, Don Gero, it has been so long. What has brought you all this way? Could it be you came all this way looking for me? Ah, you need not say a thing. Upon seeing that face, I understand. Is it true? But I had heard that it was still winter in the mountains. Yeah, we'll get to that later. When spring comes, I shall definitely go to the mountains. So, let us meet again. And he disappears in the smoke like a ninja. Ninja frog. Alright. So, there are several of these we have to get. I believe 5 altogether. Like I said, I'm going to cut in between them because there's honestly no reason for you guys to watch me troll about trying to get all these here frogs. I will say the next one we have to go to Woodfall Temple. So I'm gonna cut, and I will see you guys momentarily. And here we have number 2. Like I said, the two in the dungeon are by far the most annoying to get. So once these two are out of the way, it's not all that bad, honestly. At the very least, we've got it done, and now we never have to do it again. Yeah, go ahead and talk and all that blah, Don Gero, whatever. Alright, once again, I'm going to cut here and actually just jump cut to all 3 of the next frogs because they're all out in the overworld. They're not hard to find. So I'll see you guys momentarily.
frog number 3 over here in the southern swamp. Let's talk to him and say blah 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 Don Gero. See you in a second. And the frog number 4 is located conveniently in your local laundry pool. Alright, so there's one last thing to do before we go talk to the last one, because he's not actually going to show up quite yet. We have to go beat Great Goat, whatever his name is, one more time. One more cotton picking time. This actually, I believe, should be the last time we have to beat him. Now, like I said before, I have not been playing through this game in the most efficient way. Don't even try and think that. There are better ways. I believe it's actually possible to beat all this on one day cycle if you know what you're doing. Obviously I did not do that because I'm not that good at the game. I mean, I'm decent at it, I guess. I've 100%ed it a few times, but I'm not the best. Before we go beat Got, we're actually going to head in the opposite direction, though, to get one little heart piece that's out here kind of out of the way. This actually do have a weird memory attached to this heart piece. This is the one that, like, I kind of never really knew about until I 100%ed the game for the first time. This heart piece is really, really far out of the way. You have to have the hook shot to come get it. And the Scarecrow song on top of that. You have to have both. And really, you have to have the friggin' Lens of Truth as well, because they're invisible ice platforms. So it's, oh god, don't die, Link. So basically, it's several annoying things you have to have before coming back here, and it's really far out of the way, too. This little area right here, this little trail leading up to Snowhead Temple, there's only one time you have to come to this area, and that's when you're actually heading to Snowhead. Other than that, you never have to come here again. Like, this is really, really far out of the way heart piece, but whatever. I guess it's one of the better well-hidden ones, and I do suppose, as well, it's one of those things where, because you kind of see it, like, when you're coming through here in the first part, if you pay attention. Yay, beat I left the nickel and blah, blah, blah. And then you just kill yourself to actually make it all the way back. They didn't really think that far. It is one of those that I guess you would see, like, early on in the game when you're coming through this area. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to come back looking for it later on. I mean, just to be perfectly honest. Alright, so we need to play the lullaby song. That one. Okay. So let's go play that real quick. And now that we have beaten Got the final time, the third and final time, we can finally finish the Frog Choir quest. So as you can see, or hopefully you guys see, why I consider this to be the most annoying side quest in the game. It makes you go way, way, way out of the way, repeat a bunch of stuff you've already done, and honestly, I mean, while yes, the prize is a heart piece, if you're not a perfectionist or a completionist, heart pieces aren't, like, super important in games like this, so I don't know. It seems like one of those that they put out specifically for people who like to complete the game and stuff like that. But whatever, we got all the frogs, and now we can finally be done with this magnificent crap. Yeah, and they're all actually right behind us. Alright, so let's put on Don Jiggy, get jiggy with it mask, and can finish. I have been waiting for you, Don Gero. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but it looks like you've lost a little weight. Really? How big was the friggin' Don Gero? How big of a frog could there possibly have been? Let us begin our chorus. And we get a cutscene of frogs singing without resolving. Yeah, no, this is good. It's a good side quest. It's good, yeah. We got whatever. Alright, so we did the frog quest. However, there's one other thing actually to do here in Snowhead while it is spring. Since I said that will be the last time we have to fight Got, and it is, we actually need to go ahead and get this out of the way. If we come over here to the trail between the Snowhead place and the village, whatever, you know what I'm talking about, and put on the Zora mask, or first off, we'll see that all the ice here is melted, which is pretty cool. We actually can come down, oh god, here, and open up this chest to get, no, stay down there, and open up this chest to get, good god, cool underwater chest music, that's what. And we get another bit of a high, one more later, you'll have it. Alright. That was a Days of Confused reference for those of you that are way too young. I'm too young to get that reference for Love All That's Holy. Alright! We did it! Yay! Now there's one thing left to do in this episode, and this is honestly... Well... Yeah, there's one thing left to do in this episode. I was trying to figure out if I wanted to save for next episode or not. We have to wait till the third day, or the night of the third day to be specific, to go get it. And it's going to be in Clocktown, so I'm going to cut one final time this episode, and see you guys momentarily. And here we are, back in Clocktown at 10 p.m. on the final night, and as you can see, my wallet is full to the brim, and there is a reason for that. We are actually standing outside of the Curiosity Shop, also known as the Pawn Shop. I mean, I'm the only person that calls it that, but it's exactly what it is. We've talked about it a few times before, but we've never actually came and visited the place. It's quite creepy. How you doing, sir? You're quite creepy. I mean, you look just absolutely sleaze-tastic. But whatever. So you remember we saved the old lady at the beginning of the first night? If you do not save the old lady at the beginning of the first night, or in middle of the first night, you know what I mean. Beginning of the episode is what I meant to say. If you do not save the lady at that point in time, then you will actually see a bomb bag here. Yeah, he sells stolen stuff, basically. If you do save her, however, you will see this thing. It's a all-night mask. I forgot when this was made, but it sure is a freaking mask. Yeah. When you put it on, you can try to fall asleep, but you won't be able to. Dude, that mask would come in handy so much in my life. You do actually have to have the biggest wallet for this mask, however, because it does cost 500 rubies. There's no way to get that discounted. But hey, we get a mask. That's pretty cool. And weirdly enough, I think it's actually just like a wireframe of Link's face. And it's really freaky looking. It's weird. Yay! This mask will not let us fall asleep. Great! Because that's something we needed. Yeah. So can you... Yeah, you can actually sell them crap. No, you can't buy anything. Go away. Nobody cares, old man. You're creepy and I don't like you. Alright? I don't like you. So this mask actually does serve a purpose, but oddly enough, we're gonna have to go back in time to find out. So let's do that thing I just said. I think we've talked to her once before, if I remember right, but we may not have. Anju's grandmother, that's over in the stockpot. Yeah, because we passed time. I think it was way back, like, during the first episode, if I remember right. You can go talk to Anju's grandmother, and she'll tell you stories to pass time. You tend to pass out, like, a third of the way through the story, though. Well, see, now we got the all-night mask, so guess what that means? We're gonna end the episode with story time. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. This does serve a purpose because we're going to get another piece of heart at the end of it. But, there are actually 2 other pieces of hearts to be fair. But, this is kind of just episode padding because I have no idea how long or short this episode is anymore. We've had to cut so many times this recording session. My recording session is at an hour and a half and I'm going to get like 2 episodes out of this right now. I knew that was going to happen, so it's not like I'm upset about it or anything like that. But, yeah... Yeah, no, okay, fine. You know what? We're gonna go in the back door because friggin' Stockpot Inn doesn't open till 8. What kind of business is that? You got customers waiting out here for you and you're just gonna waste time with the locked door? You're bad, Anju. You have poor business sense. Or something. That's not poor business sense at all, actually. No business should open that early, unless they're catering to a crowd that is specifically up that early. Alright. Enough about business ethics, or what? That's not even ethics. Whatever. Hello, Andrew grandmother. I got a creepy face. Tell me a story. Let your mother read your story. Yeah. Let's go for the big one first. 4 giants. The 4 giants, is it? This is quite long, but it is a good story for you to hear, so I'll read it with some extra gusto. Ahem.
The 4 giants. This tale's from long ago, when all the people weren't separated into 4 worlds like they are now, because segregation is just the law of the land, apparently. In those times, all the people lived together, and the 4 giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, 100 steps west. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, "The mountain blizzard has trapped us," or, "The ocean is about to swallow us." Your cries shall carry to us. Now then, there was one who was shocked and saddened by all this, a little imp. The imp was a friend of the giants since before they had created the 4 worlds. Why must you leave? Why do you not stay? The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the 4 worlds. Repeatedly, he wronged all people. Overwhelmed with misfortune, the people sang the song of prayer to the giants, who lived in each of the 4 compass directions. The giants heard their cry and responded with a roar, "Oh, imp, oh, imp! We are the protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain, oh, imp! Leave these 4 worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart." The imp was frightened and saddened. He had lost his old friends. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the 4 worlds. And the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the giants of the 4 worlds like gods, and they lived happily ever after. So we got a little bit of a sneak peek there into friggin' Skull Kid and the 4 giants background. What did the people do to call the giant? Oh no! They sung a song. That's right, but you couldn't just sing that song anywhere. Yeah, we heard it. We heard it. We heard you. We heard you. Oh, we don't get a piece of art for that? I thought we got a piece of art for that. Oh well, let's go ahead and hear the other one. Maybe we don't get a piece of art for this. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Or maybe it's just the one piece of art, the carnival time. Carnival time! The carnival time is almost here, so it's gonna be 11 minutes ahead. The carnival time, each year the season of heart. That was a weird little voice there. Paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of progressing. The carnival time is when the people of the 4 worlds celebrate their harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. That's a creepy mask, man. I don't much care for it. For ages, people have worn masks resembling the giants who are the gods of the 4 worlds. Now it has become a custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the Carnival of Time. It is said that if a couple united on that day of the festival and dedicated a mask as a sign of their union, it would bring luck. That's a hint to a later side quest. The centerpiece of the carnival is the clock tower, and on the eve of all the festivities, the doors to its roofs are open. From atop the clock tower roof, a ceremony to call the gods is held, and an ancient song is sung. All of these festivities for the Carnival of Time are held so that we may ask the gods for rid, blah, 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 blah. I don't care about your festival. Thank you. When does the clock tower roof open? On the eve of the festival. There's only one answer. It's not even multiple choice, man. I'll give you some candy. That's not candy, grandmother. And we assemble a new heart to contain our your maximum life energy has been increased. Woohoo! Yay! 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 It's a good way to end the episode. So yeah, we actually got a nice little peek into Skull Kid's past there and why he actually was in the Hyrule in Ocarina of Time. Isn't that weird? I like it. I like it when they tie things together like that. It's pretty cool. So, today's daily question. I want to know what IPs you are most excited about, or what new IPs you are most excited about from Nintendo. And when I say new, I don't necessarily mean ones that haven't come out yet, but maybe ones that have come out within recent years. Not the classics like Mario, Metroid, Zelda, and so on and so forth. I don't know what new one you are most excited about. I know for me, even though I haven't played it yet, I know a lot of people who have, and a lot of people have suggested it to me, but, wow. Brain died completely. Squids. Ink. Shooter game. Splatoon! There we go. Okay, I got it. That was weird. My brain died for a second. It's been a long day. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, leave a comment. Tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Subscribe if you want to see more, and please share with friends. And I'll see you guys next time in Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Oh, hey, Anju. How you doing?